Both my grandparents went here. My mom, my uncle, my sister, and me have all been here. It's pretty cool. It feels like you're just like a long line of people who are already going here, and they've always loved it.
My family has been part of the parish and the school for over probably 4 generations. All of my sacraments were made here. All of my daughter Hannah's sacraments were made here. We absolutely love tending church with my grandmother. She always sits in the very back row. You will find her there every Sunday. So when I enrolled Hannah, I was a single young mom, and obviously I was a little intimidated and very overwhelmed at the amount of, you're just kind of coming in feeling a little shy and scared. And I was just welcomed with an open heart. And I feel that many of those people were put in my life at that time by God for a reason, for us to come back to our Catholic faith and know that we were accepted and loved here at St. Peter and Paul.
So we started at this school in 2012. Kind of interesting, I have 2 daughters and they're 10 years apart in age. So my first daughter started here in 2012, and when she graduated 8th grade, my youngest one started kindergarten. So it's kind of neat. We get to spend a long time here, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I grew up Baptist. I was baptized when I was 8 or 9 years old. I was super involved in the church. And then I kind of strayed away and wasn't really involved in any church. And I always felt like something was missing. So when I started here, I was still kind of searching for where I needed to be. So Mr. Mark started talking to me about Kaylee's sacraments, and I said, what the hell is that? And we got a little chuckle out of that, and I got my daughter's sacraments done, and I had started asking more and more questions, and then I finally did RCIA with my mom and a couple of, my best friends now, and it's been pretty awesome.
This school has helped me to grow my faith a lot, especially in this past year, because I really love Mr. Cherry as my 8th grade teacher for homeroom. As a religion teacher, he really puts it into full, in description, all that. And I really like him for that. And it's really helped me to grow my faith and to reflect on my faith.
I feel that my kids are getting just a solid faith foundation here every day. God is part of their daily life. It's very normal for them to talk about Jesus and that's really part of their heart and their soul, which I'm so happy for. They get amazing education, and again, it's just this close-knit community where they feel inspired and safe and loved by everyone here.
My favorite thing about going to school here is my friends, my teachers, and learning about Jesus and God in school. Usually the other schools, the public schools don't get to do that, and it's really cool.
What I really love about the school is that the 8th graders kind of adopt the kindergartners and 1st graders, and they kind of take them under the wing and help them at lunch. I think that really helps the little ones feel comfortable, and it's going to stick with them all the way up till they become 8th graders and move on. And hopefully with the 8th graders, it just shows them that, you never know how much influence you have on somebody's life when you meet them and talk to them, and if you treat them kindly and you're being good to them. That you might never remember that, but that the kindergartner is always going to remember that. And that's kind of one of the things I do really like about the fact that our older kids have always been really good to the younger kids.
Ryan and I have, we've seen a lot of changes here. We've been here at this school for a long time as parents, and we've seen a lot of changes and a lot of growth, and it's it's been awesome to get to kind of see all that over, at this point, almost a 12-year time period that we've been school parents here. So
I came here I left public school to come teaching here, to come teach here, because I had this sense of pull back home here, and being able to just have your faith part of your daily teaching is wildly different than what you receive at public school. Many things have changed from being a student here versus being a teacher here, for the good. I mean, the technology is obviously updated and the school is updated, but it still feels like the old St. Peter and Paul, which I love. It just has that nostalgia and that feel of, generations that have been part of this school and part of this parish.
I'm home. There's been a lot of times where I felt like I didn't belong somewhere, and everybody just makes me feel super welcomed, and this is my home, and I will fight for it all day long.
St. Peter and Paul School is the best because everybody's really nice in the school.
I would say if someone asked me if what the school is all about, I'd have to say that the school is all about kindness and loving each other and doing what God would want.
It's everyone, you can just be yourself and everyone will accept you, and everyone's pretty nice, and it's fun learning together as a class. Even though our classes aren't as big as other classes, it makes our bonds as classes better. You know a lot about the people in your class, more than you would if you had 30 people in your class.
It's just a really great experience and a really great environment, and it's just a great place to be.
I've always felt that this place feels like home to me. In all of my years and my experiences here, it's definitely enriched me and my life and my family's life.
I mean, everyone's gone here since all my family's gone. Most of my family's gone here, so it's she wants me to go here, so continues the tradition down all the way to my little sister.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it's all worth it, because the ultimate goal is here for us, for Margot, to get a good education, get a good church life, a church family, build her faith, and create all these wonderful memories she's going to do when she leaves here. And she feels safe here, and that's a big thing. She feels safe here. She feels at home here, which is what she, should feel like.
Moving on after 8th grade, and when the kids move on to high school years, it's interesting because I think you consistently see our St. Peter and Paul graduates are in the top. They're in the top of their classes, and that says a lot. That this school does amazing things.
I know God's gonna lead us in the right direction. We have too many special people here that are pushing and willing to do whatever it takes for this place. This place has been a blessing and a godsend to so many different people that we're not going anywhere. We're here to stay forever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
To the people I can depend on, to the faith that's in my bones. Take me back to a preacher and a verse where they've seen me at my worst, to the love I had at first. Oh, I wanna go to church.